According to the National Transplant Foundation, there are 123,000 people in this country waiting for a life-saving organ transplant. Michigan State Senator John Prose is working to help make organs available with something called Lauren's Law. He joins me now this morning to tell us about that and some other important bills going on in the state of Michigan.
Thank you, Tricia. Good morning.
Lauren's Law is something that has been passed in other states in the country. You're sure it's going to be available in Michigan. Tell us about this.
Well, the simple answer is that the best ideas come from folks right here in town. So John Grinnell, a CPA from the Niles community, contacted me. He is the recipient of an organ years ago that saved his life. And he said, John, why don't we have this as a more affirmative process in the state of Michigan? So I'm working with the Secretary of State, Ruth Johnson, to ensure that when you get your license or you renew your license, which is a pain to do, I know, but you would be asked by the clerks, will you be an organ donor?
Well, that's something that's happening already. I mean,
that's
and
right.
I think, well, yeah, they asked me that, but you're saying it's not a law.
That's right.
So this is going to make this happen.
Right. So 51% of the drivers who have driver's licenses in Michigan have indicated that they are willing to be a lifesaver for somebody else should, God forbid, something happen to you while you're on the roadway or otherwise. Where your organs could be harvested and used in that process. But unfortunately, that's 51%. There's 49% that either decline or never even look at that particular checkbox.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that we increase the participation rate and save some of those thousands of lives that sadly are waiting for transplants right now.
Incredible. Okay, let's move to energy.
Yeah, you bet.
And you have a couple of bills, very important bills going on in Michigan. It's going to save customers money.
In the long run, the hope would be that it saves money. What's clear, though, is that the federal rules coming down on emissions so that our coal plants are not causing too much carbon emission. That means that we're going to be shutting down some of our old coal plants. In Indiana, it's happening, and it's happening in Michigan also. So we have to design a program that's going to put us in the best position to have Michigan energy produced for Michigan customers. Otherwise, we're relying upon everybody else in the region to produce that power and send it to us at a premium. We want to make sure that Michigan controls its own destiny when it comes to energy production so that our lights turn on and there's reliability.
And these bills were already introduced in July?
That's correct, yes. Yes, so we introduced the bills, myself and Senator Knopf, who's the chair. I'm the vice chair of the committee. Lots of work to do on them to marry them together with work in the House of Representatives. But it's so very critical and important for our industrial base, for our commercial base, and for those of us as residents who pay those bills.
Oh, sure. Okay, well, keep us posted on that, okay?
Yeah, you bet we will.
All right.